Hello everyone, welcome to another Impossible Creatures World Cup match. We have USA1, Maxwell and T versus South Africa, Netherlands, with Ryan and Fate over here, the non-Dutch Ryan representing the flag. He's the best pal, I guess, the ally. We're starting game one off on here on tier, which is an interesting choice. Ryan saying I'm in for a treat. I'm excited. I am excited. This is the first World Cup match we've had in a little while, with some players being busy, what with it being during the week. And time zones are obviously a nightmare to work around.
Yep. This one was definitely a doozy to get set up.
Yeah.
Especially we have 3 people from the US and 1 person all the way from South Africa.
Yeah, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Matt here. I'm your host today, and we've got Logan here on the mic as well. Say hello.
Yep. Hello.
Looks like we'll finally be getting this match kicked off. Now, tier is an interesting map because you can definitely go for early aggression on it, but it's quite choky at the bases, so if your opponent is ready for it, you can lose out a lot, especially since the resources are so plentiful. If they're focusing on economy and able to hold off your early sort of all-in, they can, well,
Yeah.
they'll have more money than you.
That's kind of how I got the jump on Fate in our game.
Mm-hmm.
I got defense up pretty quick, and that gave me free access to the middle expo between us.
Yeah, exactly. And there's like, how much coal there? There's like 8 coal pals total there
8.
and a geyser.
Yep.
So yeah, that can really get you going through those early level ups. And then once you hit a higher level than your opponent, we'll generally beat them.
Oh yeah.
Just wait
That's
on Fate
typically
to
how it
select his
goes.
army. And we should be jumping right in.
I really want to see some people go for mid. That'd be pretty interesting play. Like the
It's
beginning of the game.
it's interesting, but you risk a lot on it because
Oh yeah.
it's a lot more open, it's a lot more difficult to defend. Plus, it means your opponents can get the side bits for free almost all the time. You just can't keep up your henge production to get everything. I mean, given a lack of scouting, it can definitely give you the upper hand because you can attack from a variety of angles and stuff like that. But with like henchman binoculars, your henchmen on your like natural expansion will be able to see a large portion of mid anyway. So it's by level 3, and it's so difficult to defend those open expos. They're really more of a last resort after you're strangled out of the others. Yep.
Ready to go?
Looks like we'll finally be hopping in.
At long last.
Alright.
Hopefully we do not get a drop. That would be very unfortunate.
Yeah, that really would be. Okay. Loading into game number uno.
No.
And here we have it.
We need to take out
Up
all
in the
enemy
top
labs.
left we have
Let's get to
KIL.
it.
Top right even. Top left we have Maxwell. Bottom left we've got Fate, and on the bottom right we have Ryan now. Nobody going for a particularly early rod there, Maxwell. Building on an interesting position. I mean, you kind of do get. There's kind of an argument to be made between building your rods right next to your lab so you can get a sound beam, or you can build them further up to have kind of like early warning signs for an early attack. This one is a bit awkward.
Yeah.
And again, I mean, I'm not sure. He's got a plan in mind. There we go. Fate 2 rods early as well. Ryan just starting his second. KIL only on the one
And
rod. It looks like he's going for an economic start, producing as many henchmen as he can before he heads on up to level 2. But here we go. Ryan going up for this base, as is... No, KIL's going for his safer natural here, but if he doesn't punish Ryan for this, this could be bad, because it is so difficult to break this choke open once they get going. Or is he going for a
looks like he's
rush?
placing rods down to... I think he's just covering his ground.
Again,
Little rods
this... What was...
Oh, he's
he's going all the way
missing.
in.
He's going for
Now,
the
has KIL spotted this? Did KIL notice this? Because I'm excited. And Fate getting the jump on this expansion as well. Maxwell just seeing it, but with the henchman already set up. Chamber going down at the front, but he's not even taking his natural. Fate's going to be able to defend this with a superior resource.
We got a water
And yeah, he's building the KIL hasn't seemed to notice. He's got a lot of henchmen and no creature chamber. These Habari destroy. It's going to be so difficult for him to get a creature chamber set up. If he just gets 2 of those on the... Oh.
What are these henchmen doing?
He could...
chambers up, but he's not building them. He's not even going to get the first one up.
Yeah, and with the barrier destroy as well. Oh, it's so close! And yeah, there they go. They managed to get it down. I would have preferred to see Ryan probably target the chamber in that situation, because they melt it so fast. What are these? 9 damage barrier destroy. Lobster zebras. Oh, yeah, they both got lobster zebras of differing ilks, but the higher defense on these should let them win out cost for cost. But again, critical mass building over here, and half of Ryan's units were kind of hovering over there. Able to get his aggressive sound beam down there. And he's going to get the fences up as well. That's amazing. And over on the left side, we see a little bit of a scrap over here. Armadillo Baboons versus, I don't know, they're dying. Bolus Spavens. Oh, that's exciting. But the more exciting part is continuing back over here. Ryan just building the fence and a allied chamber coming in. This should be the rush successfully deflected. Though if you look at the henchman count now, maybe it wasn't so successful. I mean, sure, Ryan invested a lot, and he wasn't really expanding off the back of it, but the economic damage to KIL here is...
I don't think this will last for much longer. He has range out.
He's still coming out. Ryan's still pressing on. He's going aggressive. He's finally setting up an expansion here. He's just continuing to produce units. He's trying to get a few more of the ranged units up. I think that is a brilliant idea. However, artillery from KIL... the Bolus Spavens are going in. Maxwell won't be able to help defend much longer.
Yeah, I think Fate's got this.
Yeah.
He could have avoided Maxwell's chamber.
Wow. Here we go. Just going for the henchman here. That's a good idea, because it's the resources that are helping keep his ally alive as well. And he's got critical mass. There's no way that Maxwell can produce units fast enough at his base to hold off that attack. And again, Ryan keeping the pressure up despite everything. It looks like KIL has survived in the end, but at what cost? There's no way he could help out his ally. His ally was trying to help out him, so couldn't sink any resources into defense. But here we are.
So they fended off that much, but
here we see the damage. Level 3 almost done for Ryan. No one else even close to starting it. And this chamber still stands. And KIL's pulling all his units back to help defend his ally, but it's probably too little, too late at this point.
Yeah. Like that water chamber.
Hilarious. Oh, and all of them have infested the He just sacrificed all his melee units. But it was cute, so. Oh. No.
Yeah,
this is it. If he's at the back of the pit, he won't be able to.
Here's some beetles.
Oh, this is cruel.
Oh.
There used to be a little level 2 cheese that I would do with Bombardier Beetle Eels, but with the Beetle being min rank 3 now because of the poison, Ryan's found a way to make it work. And here we are. He's just out of range. He can't properly send units. He's just sending these units to die, essentially. And here we go. The Lemming Sharks. Overpopulation, amazing for this sort of play, because he can just match the opponent's army with units of his own. I don't know. I would prefer to continued focus on these artillery units, because range is so strong right now. But KIL nowhere near level 3. Fate's expansion is up. His economy is booming. He could just donate money to Ryan at this point. Oh, the friendly fire on his own henchman.
Aww.
I think a little bit of better micro from Ryan here would really just go the extra mile, but he's doing a good enough job just keeping the constant pressure. KIL still not able to start level 3. He has to constantly be replenishing his henchman line, and look, Fate, he's just hit level 3, and look at this. I mean, not many mining at each base, or even the generator there, but everything's all set up. He can start pumping out henchmen. He can get his resources up, and what's KIL to do here? He can't hit these. He's not got anything at level 2 that can hit them. Just waiting, biding his time. Maybe going for a counterattack here. Not a terrible idea. Nah, just building up, trying to build up more units to continue to send to the meat grinder, I guess. And yeah. Ryan's fully committed on these beetles now.
Oh, we have Cobra Bulls.
Oh, here we go. The Ravens are coming in from the side. KIL's going 3 now. Set up this guy. What do you think this geyser's? That's never gonna.
So much for replenishing those henchmen.
Yeah. Cobra Bulls over here. Coming up. Both sides. And yeah, he's heading for level 3, but it's probably too little too late. If he has any amphibious units, he'll have to get a water chamber down. And it does not look likely in this climate.
Yeah.
There we are. The artillery, very strong against these squishy range units, but there's just not enough. Henchmen coming down to provide some extra attacks.
He's attacking with his henchman. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a dumb deal. He's got no mining henchmen. He's got no way to produce more creatures.
Ostrich.
What? It's an ostrich chimp. It's cute, and it's probably gonna take a few of these out unless Ryan notices. There we go, and that's it. That's game. Great job to South Africa, Netherlands for taking game 1 in a dominant early showing. KIL slipping a bit and letting those henchmen pass through. These henchmen have taken some names. Yeah. And there we have it.
I'm pretty sure that Rob was top. He could have been able to see those henchmen.
Yeah, I mean, they walked right through his base. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm going to go pop into the chats of the other folks, see what they're thinking about that first game.
Okay. I'll just...
Hi, guys.
Hi. What did you think?
I liked it. I am amazed that he did not see those henchmen run through his base.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you're not paying attention, you're not paying attention. And definitely able to punish him for it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wait, did I crash? I'm not going, oh, they're wonderful.
Alright. Well, I will see you guys in game 2, where I expect a similar performance.
Oh, no, don't put pressure, mate.
Hi, guys. How are you feeling about that game 1?
How am I feeling about that? I'm feeling pretty pumped, man. I'm jacked up. I'm liking it.
I'm excited to see what you've got in store for the second game, because you're not going to get surprised by that twice in a row, I imagine. So I want to see what you guys can bring to the table.
Yeah.
We'll try our best.
Good luck for the second game, folks. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm back.
Yo.
Here we go. There's my stream back. I think Fate crashed again, so we're just gonna have to wait for him to reboot and sort it all out.
Oh, it looks like he's here.
Alright, well,
We
I'm
got
joining the
boards.
game. And we're gonna see what happens.
All of them.
Alright.
There we go.
Okay, we're going into Maxwell and KIL's map pick for the second game here. It looks like we're hovering on Hillfort just now. We'll see if that holds out for the rest of, well, the lobby.
Together we can put a stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Do you think they'd be better off playing on like a map where they're closer together?
I
You'd
mean,
imagine.
maybe. I mean, they were relying a lot on each other for defense early on that game, but I also think that they kind of got caught off guard. I'm still amazed that Ryan was able to sneak those henchmen past KIL without him seeing, but it is what it is, and it played out like it did because of it.
Yeah.
Let's just see
I
what's...
think if it were anyone else, that probably wouldn't have worked out as well as it did there.
I agree. Okay, looks like we are going to be starting on Hillfort. Now, this map has a ton of resources everywhere. Your base has 8 starting coal pals, essentially, even if a few of them are a little bit further than you'd like from your lab. But as you approach the mid section of the map, there's geysers scattered everywhere, there's huge expansions scattered everywhere, and especially right at the top of the hill. Got
Yeah.
the mother lode, as it were. But
Has
playing with
anyone
this-
gone for mid early on hill yet?
I'm not sure
think I've
about
seen
in the
people-
World Cup, but
Yeah.
in
I don't
general,
think Champ does it.
often people can try and cheese it, and it's difficult because you're often forced to choose between attacking a base or attacking mid, and if you pick the right player, who was the one that was trying to cheese mid, then sure, they'll have nothing at home, but they will have an income. They can just rally all their henchmen up there, and depending on how late in the game is, they might be able to just hold off regardless. But we'll see. Definitely the other day when I was playing against Team England, they did a double water rush on this map, which I really didn't see coming given the layout is 99% land.
Yeah. Water rushes are actually pretty strong on this map.
Yeah, with the
There's
open
really-
beaches on your base, it's quite difficult to kind of get everything.
And even just like not even water rushes, you can also just like sneak a hench through the back pretty easily, especially on the south base, in the south
Mhm.
bases.
Indeedy.
You can kind of slip a henchman to the corner and build a chamber.
Well, we will see what transpires. A lot of early aggression in that previous game. We'll see if they keep that up for this game or try to go for a more economy-focused build. Fate with the appropriate army name here. It really has been so
It's
long.
been so too long. I feel like I'll wither away into nothing very soon.
It does feel that way. Seeing what else needs cleaned up in his army, maybe. There we go. Everyone readied up and good to go. I'll drop a smiley face.
Go.
And headed into the match, we are.
There's no
All
telling
right,
what evil
up in
plans
the
our enemies
top
have
right here
afoot,
we have
but we can
Ryan.
put a stop to them by taking out their
I'll let
labs.
Rex chance finish. There's Ryan in the top right. We have KIL in the top left, Maxwell bottom left, and Fate in the bottom right.
Give me a minute.
Okie doke. Ryan going from an early rod here. Same for KIL. Maxwell trailing behind a little. But here we see Fate already on his second. Only 3 henchmen mining. He's going for it very fast too. And uh-oh, the missed rally from Ryan. Everyone point and laugh. There we go. Gets it sorted out just in time. Here we go. KIL going for his second early rod. Looks like everyone's planning to go pretty fast too. Not Ryan. He has other plans. Again, 2 rods over here. Everyone just trying to staff out these expos. You've got, a lot of the time you'll oversaturate your main when you're just pumping out henchmen, especially early game when you can't really afford to place a workshop before you start to. But on this map you've just got another nice little pile to send your excess henchmen over to, so you don't feel particularly bad about keeping everyone cooped up.
One of the interesting things about the further away expo is that you can actually oversaturate that to no detriment either. So if you neglect going for the workshop, you can saturate that with like 10 henchmen as opposed to sort of 8. And you'll still maintain optimum sort of coal mining.
Oh yeah, because it is quite a bit of ways from the lab.
Hi,
Also,
Will.
hi, Will.
Hello. I just thought I'd sneak in whilst
Okay, Fate
you
going
were
getting
one commentator.
Fate getting the safe expo. They rock paper scissors for this in the team, and clearly Fate won out. Ryan going for a fence here, an aggressive fence as well. He's got his eyes set on these geysers. This expo. KIL with 2 chambers.
Has an expo.
KIL's not even staffed his main appropriately. There we go, popping the workshop down. That's what I like to see. That Maxwell not even looking at this pile over here. These are all fully stocked coal piles. And what's he going for? Armadillo baboons.
God.
Very cute. There we go. Looks a bit slower paced of a game. Maxwell setting up his expo here, but here we have Tarantulas coming out early from Fate here in the water. He's going to get a good few of them up and running, and there's a sound beam defending the front, but there's nothing up the backside, and as you can see, these huge beaches right into the mining line can be quite difficult to defend. And
for the geysers.
KIL's amassing a lot of level 2 units. He's spending a lot of money on it, but Ryan's just sitting behind this fence. It'll take them a little while to get through it, but given how many there are, they won't take them long to bust at least a little bit of it open. Yeah. Ryan's unprepared for this. But KIL pulls off the fence. Perhaps just giving Ryan the extra little bit of time he needs, and he's got his range melee attacking the fence. And now he's just pulled back again.
The fence now. I wonder if Ryan will go fence.
Where's he?
He has a clinic.
What's he doing? Oh, he might have seen his allies getting attacked.
Oh.
I mean, I think Maxwell will be able to defend, but he's losing henchmen.
Oh no, those are anglers. I thought those were piranhas, but they're actually angler tarantulas.
Oh. Well, they're named inappropriately, and I resent that. Fate actually got very few henchmen mining at home. Even his expo is just understaffed, but you can imagine he's sinking a lot of resources into these 2 running chambers down here. And here we go. KIL neglecting to attack Kyle, but Kyle? Ryan? Where am I getting Kyle from? And well, Fate is.
Tarantulas only have 4 damage. I just noticed that they don't have like the.
I actually like this play a lot from KIL and Maxwell, going for Fate because they know that Ryan's behind a fence, Ryan's probably booming, so
yep,
pretty smart.
There we go.
It's a good idea to set up a counter attack, but I mean maybe hindsight's 20/20. But look at this, Ryan uncontested heading for 4. Is anyone even close?
You can also see a raid as well going on. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. These anglers are back in business. diverting some of the attention, but again, these are just no match for level 3s with only 4 damage and not even that much bulk to put behind it. But there we see Fate is now in trouble. These are... I mean, he can't produce units fast enough to fight this. I mean, his best hope is to rely on a friendly fire, but I think they're just putting all their sort of hope in Ryan here.
The
Just get
question
him to...
is, will Ryan start building units in response to this?
I mean,
Or
he's
will
gonna
he
have
go-
to start soon. But Fate's gonna be able to hold out for quite some time. I don't know if he was one of the folks that hit 3, but a fair few did. Scorpion Kangaroos, absolutely. So he's got time to put lab defense, just buying even more time for Ryan. They're not even attempting to attack. And KIL's just continuing to pump out level 2s here. Not even thinking about
Yeah.
taking up, not even thinking about expanding. His hench production's limited, his lab's idle.
Oh,
We finally
we have
have something.
Tiger 6.
Here
And
we
now
go.
they go for
Yeah, with KIL finally
But
looking to
yes,
take down this fence. And yeah, Fate able to continue henchman production at this expo. I like these a lot. And look at these slowly bite
feel
away
like
at this
that-
fence. And then we see quite a few unclaimed geysers in the water here. Only one being down south here, giving him just enough generation to be able to sort of fuel this lab defense for as long as he can. Ryan staffing up his mid-expo. And again, he's just not been pressured at all this game. The Tiger Sticks are coming in now, and they should make short work of these level 2s. Able to save his ally. And again, with KIL just pumping out these level 2s. Not even upgraded his generator. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's really not keeping up with the tempo of the game. Maxwell
I think-
being...
I think even if Fate were to fall here, if Ryan can get enough units, he can.
Yeah, I mean,
However-
there's no real way, I think, for... Because the economy of these players, I mean, Maxwell's been harassed pretty much non-stop in this early game by the anglerfish tarantulas. But
Yeah, Ryan's
KIL is willingly staying at level 2, finally taking up to 3, but again, unupgraded generator, no expansions. That's really all there
Yeah.
is to it. And then you look at Ryan over here, he's not really taking this natural expansion, but fully staffed main here, half staffed here.
Oh, they broke through the fence.
But again, level 2s versus level 3s. Especially ones of this
Speaking of
bulk. And here we go, Hatchetfish, and we're going to see some hover plays.
Hover.
And there we go, Ryan
Haven't
just
seen too
hitting
much
5.
units. Oh,
And
he
Fate's
built his
lab
lab, but
defense.
he has no research. If he gets advanced research, that's an extra 3,000 health.
Mhm.
That just
I
quite
think this
enough
may be
for
a
him.
done deal for him, but Ryan's level 5 now. With KIL just hitting level 3. Producing some Shibas, which are chameleon horses. The camouflage variant being quite expensive on the electricity, so I really doubt we'll be seeing him at level 4 anytime soon, especially with this right here. And yeah, there's the hover coming in for the flank. These are some beefy giraffes. They are just going to walk past the like 4 or 5 range units that are coming up at a time, and yeah, here we see it on the other side of the map as well. I don't think Fate is going to last much longer, but neither is KIL. And
Yeah.
at the rate this game's going,
There we
neither
go.
is Maxwell. Just look at the economy of Ryan compared to everyone else in the game is just beyond compare.
Who ordered sea steak? Oh,
Alright, he's level
Whale
5,
shark.
but he's continuing to produce those. Where's the level 5s? I want to
It-
see them.
at his base. He's building them out of his water chamber.
Oh, they're nice.
I
But
really
yeah,
like.
I mean, I don't
those.
think that KIL can produce anything to defend against this. And kind of the consolation prize here. And actually, will he be able to live 60? I don't think so. I think this is him done,
20,
yeah.
10. Oh, wrong.
It was pretty close. He could have maybe made it out of there if these were just a tiny bit faster to the punch. But again,
But
look,
KIL's pretty much done.
yeah, there's no way this gets defended. And Maxwell also, I think, stuck at level 3. It's kind of a
Yeah.
done deal. Just this entire
Playing
top
with
section
these
of
water
the
geysers.
match.
Or any of these geysers south.
Still no upgrade on this.
It is making a steady stream of bowls, though.
Fate has left. But yeah, no henchman mining for KIL here. Ally trying to come to the rescue with this chamber, but no one was around to see it. And we see more of them coming round to the south here, ready to assault Maxwell's base. He's loving these raider units, but here we have the level 5 range. Also raiders, kind of. They've got camouflage, it counts. And that's KIL's lab falling there. And here we see Maxwell coming to defend the corpse of his brother, but I don't think any amount of level 3 units he makes is going to be able to power through the bulk of these. Unupgraded even, they've got 500 health. And the units are just trickling in to die. Oh, and this walking stick tiger able to catch some henchmen sleeping, and the rest of the base being assaulted. Just every stream of income being strangled by Ryan right now, and the force is going to roll in now, and it's a done deal. Maxwell trying to hit level 4, but it's too little too late. Air chamber. Interesting, but Ryan's got range units coming along now as well, so.
Them are mammoths.
Horn Anther. And now we just get to watch a man die. Well done to the South African Netherlands team. Dominant showings, really.
Well done.
Fate getting the short end of the stick that game, but Ryan really coming through for him and closing this one out.
I commend Fate for holding out as long as he can, letting Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, in that sort of situation, that's all you really want to do is just, if you're getting doubled, often it can be kind of a waste to get your ally to defend you. But if your ally just sort of turtles up, levels up, masses units, with people expending time into the attack and resources, definitely can lose out on the economy side of things. And that's it. There goes the lab.
Second.
Just trying to boost his post-game stats there, and this really tells the story. Combat to Ryan, resources by far and away to Ryan. He had a lot of the map uncontested, and research, of course, was able to hit 5.
I think that's more than the other 3 combined for resources, so that definitely tells you.
Wow. Oh, well, unfortunately my units didn't do a whole lot that game. Little chameleons, they're quite nice, actually. Very spendy on the electricity. KIL sticking with his level 2s for most of the game. Strong level 2s, but not strong enough. I like these hatchetfish. These are a nice unit. And just for Ryan, going to go down here. Very nice. Okay, folks, that's going to wrap it up. I will go quickly speak to the folks in the chat and see how they feel. Okay. So what was your plan going into that game?
My plan was a water rat.
Yeah.
Failed miserably.
I mean, you say it failed, but you definitely did damage. And I mean, yeah, you died, but you did get doubled, and you kind of have to expect to die in those sorts of situations. And because of it, Ryan was pretty much able to take over the entire map uncontested. So, little victories. And Ryan, did you go into that game just like, I'm going to hit level 5? That's what I want to do.
Yeah, that was pretty much the goal. I told him I'm gonna make a fence and I'm just gonna try to power eco.
Yeah, and you succeeded.
Yeah,
That fence got a lot of value that game.
yeah, for sure. I did the fence upgrade right away. It took them a long time to get through it.
Yeah.
Bought me a lot of time without
Well,
me having to do anything.
Great job, guys. Congratulations for moving along in the bracket. I will
I
see.
still can't believe he won. Ryan's a fucking legend.
Oh yeah, I mean I hit level 5
Yeah,
and
everyone else was hovering at 3 when you hit 5.
Yeah.
Alright, and if we have a look at the bracket, you guys will be up against Romania, Italy next.
oh great, Kiki's team.
Kiki,
So
no.
good luck with that.
Because I was trying.
Alright, folks. How are you
Ew.
feeling after that? I think
Someone else joined.
Somebody there?
there was... there's a lot to take away from that, I think. I
Don't hear you. It's still Tammy likes toast.
Okay.
Are you muted?
I don't believe so. But you know what? This will conclude the
Don't hear
interview.
anyone else do you, Maxwell?
Okay, guys. That was the World Cup match. 2-0 to South Africa, Netherlands. Good night.